Hi, my name's Zach. I'm new to YouTube, and I wanted to do some Let's Plays. I wanted to play Kingdom of Amalur. It's a great game. I've spent some hours in it beforehand, and yeah, see how we get on. Go easy on me. Let's start with a new game. I'm gonna go normal because I'm not that good.
From the beginning, we were wrong, and only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen. Terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious, but the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Garan? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Okay, so it's player customization here. So I'd like to play a bit of a tank character, someone who goes in full frontal, swing in, and comes out victorious, hopefully. So I think yeah, I think the Almain's going to be the best with the blacksmithing. So let's choose that. And obviously the God of War is going to be... The experience is nice. I'd say, yeah, physical damage armor. I quite like this guy. You can change it up as much as you want. You can pick a preset and then change it, but I quite like This guy with his mustache. Might change his hair a bit. Right. Nope, I think this is good. Yep.
A human. And not in bad shape. Almain by the look of him. You know how you can tell? Turn him over. See if there's a stick in his arse.
Rude.
All right then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving.
Look, he's got a mustache.
Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Okay. So we're just gonna call him. There we go.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
Nice. What magic smell. Dear. Do you want a shower after that, wouldn't you? Slimy goodness. Oh, nice sounds. Okay, so we're in. Take this time just to explain a little bit about me. I'm just going to turn the sensitivity down actually. If I can. Okay, yeah, so like I say, I'm new to YouTube, never done this before. I love playing games, particularly RPG games or games with RPG aspect in it. I like something with a bit of a story, a bit of choice. So this is a great game to start off with. I'm by no means a completionist, but I do like to do side quests, get involved in the story, rather than just rushing through. So if anybody's got any suggestions, particularly in this game, or other games that you'd like to see played, just give me a shout in the comments. Yeah, and be nice. Okay, let's have a look. Some gold. So I have played this game before. I've played quite a bit of it actually, but I haven't completed it. So hopefully we can get it completed, and I'll be learning most of the story with you. So let's have a look at this note. Secrecy is still important in our work, requiring a specialised disposal of our unfortunate failures. Piling remains have become a concern in the lower caverns, so an incinerator has been added to deal with the waste. Lovely. This should make disposal work slightly less horrible, although you should avoid drinking water from downstream of the ash dumps. Lovely. Hardly a fitting rest for the poor things, but if it's any consolation, these weren't their original bodies in the first place. Formorious hues? Okay. Let's have a look. Lovely. That could have been us. sword. Okay. So we'll look at our rusty sword. Physical damage, piercing damage. Lovely. That looks cool, doesn't it? So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try and play a bit of a tank. I usually try and play a bit more stealthy, and I get fed up and bored and end up just running in all guns blazing anyway, so I thought I'd try and play a bit more of a physical character initially and see how we get on. And look, the classic giant rats are the first baddies. Just always the way in all RPG games, isn't it? Always start off with rats as baddies. Fun fact, I actually have 6 rats as pets, and they are the most lovely, like, intelligent, loving creatures you could ever come across. It actually pains me to hurt these rats, although they are a bit bigger than mine.
Stay away!
Okay. Get all these barrels, there's usually gold in them. Okay. I am also not professing to be any good at these games, so it's quite possible I die a lot, and yeah, we shall see how it goes. Let's get involved.
You! Up there! Please help me! Please!
Dodge enemy attacks, WSAD. Usually you can get away without dodging a lot because the knockback mechanics is pretty strong, so once you've hit them, as long as you keep it up, you're usually okay. This will apply for all enemies. So let's go got him. Come on, leg it, it's lovely.
Oh, thank you. Thank
There's the
you.
guy with the moustache again.
If you hadn't come along... Wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive.
So, I'm not dead.
No, clearly not anymore. But you were. The Well of Souls remade your body. We thought you were another failure. But the well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you.
So, I've got some questions. I was dead, and now I'm alive.
Oh, no doubt. But we must get to Hughes. He'll be in his study on the ground floor. The Tuatha are coming in through the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going.
Excellent. Healing potions. So, where is he?
He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe.
Excellent. Right, goodbye.
Let me get this door. And we can be on right this way.
Oh,
You
boots.
go first.
Battered armor. Now, your weapons do have like a what am I trying to think? Like hit points, so they do wear out. Can be repaired, but it is worth getting all the boxes because the gold you find like that is worthwhile. So,
This is what we're after.
not that
The latest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war. An
I
end
try
to
not to
death.
talk through cutscenes and stuff as well, so you get like the full story, like now. Okay. I? Inventory, armor. Yeah, so here is the repair, how much damage it can take. This will slowly go down over time. There you go, durability, thank you. So as they go down, they will eventually break, and you have to repair them, or else they're completely useless. So let's put this on. This is better. And again, if it's green in the corner, it means it's better at protecting you. Pretty obvious, but in case you're stupid. Okay. Yeah.
We're in one of the storerooms. If you can find anything useful.
Chest, greaves, lockpicks. If these greaves are any better than what we've got on. Yep. Telling us how to put stuff on. Yes, they are. Okay. What else have we got? Money, money, money! Just take all of these, like. Hope we haven't got any gloves, so better than nothing. Weapon rack. Iron shield.
Wait. Do you hear something?
Yeah.
More to Arthur!
Okay, so. Oh shit. Left shift, sorry. To block. But again, I really need it a lot of the time. Occasionally do.
You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it?
Which one had a bow? Get one. Oh. Okay. So you have your primary weapon, and then you have a secondary weapon which you can flick between quite quickly. With the Q. Sword, bow, sword, bow, sword. And again, there's loads of these little areas that you can find, and they've usually got stuff in them, whether it's breaking boxes of gold
Best shoot them before they see us.
or items. So it's always worth exploring a little bit more than just the beaten path.
Get you, Professor Hughes. Move!
Okay, I'm going. Come on. There we go. Here. Not a lot. So. Data document. No. Too faded to be of value. Brilliant. See if these are any better. No. They are.
daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size.
So, I've tried playing with daggers before. They're incredibly weak. And it can be quite difficult to play with them. So I generally don't. They are good for sort of sneaking, but again, a bit more. Just get the old sword out and just run an attack. That's about as strategic as I get.
More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to reach them quickly and quietly.
So I'll do it for the purpose of the tutorial, but generally I'm not going to be doing this. Sleep. Get a nice set of armor going on now. Sleep. Problem with that is, this guy now sees us. Look how weak they are. So, we won't be using them. We shall go back to our rusty longsword. Trusty, rusty longsword.
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems.
That's what they all say. Okay.
What are you?
Not sure. So Hughes, per your request, we finally got the spider problem under control. Claude will try to take credit for an efficient cleansing with his Praetorians, but I feel he overstates his case and fails to recognise the value that my own quick thinking and scholarly work provided in this successful operation. While overseeing the spider purge, I noticed that those guards who were affected by spider venom exhibited stiffness of joints and tightening of skin, symptoms which suggest a possible solution for the internal cohesion problem of some of the Wells creations. I would have studied these symptoms in more depth at the time, but the guards willfully and flagrantly disobeyed my orders to delay applications of antitoxins. I wonder why. As such, I request that we capture some of these spiders in order to harvest their venom and for future testing. Furthermore, I trust that these insubordinate guards will be punished immediately. For my steadfast pursuit of knowledge, I require no medal nor promotion. All I would ask is that you please reassign me after the subject of disposal detail. Wow, that was wordy. Really, there wasn't a lot to say. Okay, so let's get going. More stuff falling down around us. That's always a good sign. Pretty. Oh, no. Gotcha. Sometimes you pick up stuff that's not going to be better, like that's not. But again, it is worth picking up. There are shops which you can sell to. Again, like most sort of RPG based games. Do I have to pick this up? Yeah.
It completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through.
That's a great idea. Again, really like. The staffs, they're pretty slow, they're not that effective. And they're just not great.
Not more spiders, burn them! Burn them!
But again, for the purpose of utility, tutorial. Shall use it. It's so ineffective, look. Yeah, they're even vulnerable to it, and it's just taking way too long to kill them. So much more effective to just hack and slash. So, we don't really want bones and skulls, don't really want old shoes, but again, we can sell them. Let's burn through this for the last time, hopefully. And then get straight back onto our rusty longsword. This isn't that much more effective, it just feels it. See, that's very effective.
Hurry, get out!
Why are you rushing me, little man? Yeah, the whole place is falling down, but it's fine. What's the worst that could happen? Okay.
Die, Twatha bastard!
Oh, rude.
You're not one of them. It's get alive! And who's this? That's what I intend to find out. He came out of the well. What? Then he'd better get inside to see the old man. Quick! Make another push. This is where we part ways. Take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get your shoes. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
Okay, so these are your options. These are like persuasion. You get like persuasion and intimidate, and obviously this is the chance of success. So we'll go for this.
I suppose these might be able to help. If the Tuatha realize what you are, you'll need them.
Excellent. So, where is he?
He's directly ahead, in his study. Just keep going past the top of the well. He needs to see you. Right now, you're the most valuable thing in his world. I'll see
Everybody
you on the
tells
outside,
me that.
if fate wills it.
Always the most valuable thing in their world. Of course. Okay. So,
Plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers of impervious metal.
exactly. So yeah, you're gonna. This is their armory. So obviously you've got like your standard sort of tank or warrior, and then there's the
Leather armor is thin, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy's boat.
yeah. So like more of a stealthy approach. I'm gonna take it all and just sell it, and then obviously
Simple cloth frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
there's the mage way. So let's have a look at what we got. See if that's better. That's not. That is the same as what we're wearing. That's actually better than our cuirass. Oh, it replaces your legs as well. I see. So at the moment we've got all the best stuff on. So let's head out and see Hughes. It's got quite a cool story to it, this game, so it's worth sort of taking the time to experience them, which I intend to do. I presume this is the well that they've been talking about. Okay, So, well, progress log. Experiments are now successfully recreating bodies 97.5% of the time. Any missing limbs or extra fingers are now probably how the original subject looked, rather than a magical flux on our end. However, full revivification still eludes us. Even with increased testing, products are nothing more than inert lumps of skin and bone, although the occasional spasm or twitch does allow hope of full success in the future. I know some of you complain that we should use See, I don't know if this is cadavers, or no, it's cadavers, and skip the corpse recreation altogether. But you must know we'd never be allowed to experiment with a subject's actual body. We may be working to recreate life, but that hardly allows us can't read today, sorry. To desecrate the dead. Any further complaints can be brought to me directly. Okay. So they're trying to reanimate people, or recreate people, should I say. And we are the first success, apparently. VIP. Very important person. I know this is the well. Maybe. I don't know. Nice eyebrows.
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing. The Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality, and you're my first success.
What a dashing success
if we only
I am.
had the time. There's so much we might learn from one another.
So, what's going on here?
Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
Okay, so I've got a lot of questions. Should I ask them now?
Of course you do. Please, we must hurry.
Okay, I'm ready.
Good, good. We can't waste time.
So, where are we?
We're in the Feylands, miles away from the front lines. I thought we were safe enough from the war, but it seems some of the Tuatha found their way here anyway.
I'll stay and fight. I'm pretty good.
Absolutely not. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're fascinating, simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the lab!
Oops.
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
I intend to. Look at him. He's so cute. Okay. More health potions. Excellent. Right. Let's get out of here. chest. Lovely.
Get moving, you brute! Tear this tower apart!
Take that. Okay, here we go. The size of that guy. Oh, flipping out. Oh, my life. See, this is where, oh dear, this is where the knockback comes in so handy. Like I say, I've never professed to be any good, so if I die, well, it's just to be expected. Get off me. Ow. Get off. Oh. There we go. So you get these little sort of stop times that you have to press the right buttons to do like an execution like that. But they change each time, so it's a bit confusing. Right. So some nice stuff. Let's have a look what the Squire ring does. Plus 5 health. Excellent. That'll do. And equip that. You guys haven't got anything on you. Nothing else in the room. And we didn't die. What a fantastic start. Well, for me it is anyway. And there we go. Left the inside behind, out of the darkness. So let's level up. Okay, so here are all the different subjects that you can spend these points in. So alchemy does what it says. Blacksmithing again. Detect hidden. Enables you to find hidden treasure caches, deadly traps, enemy ambushes and secret doors. This is really handy. Also, when you get to a certain level you find more money, just randomly on objects, on people, so that's really, really helpful. See, increases the amount of gold you've found as you explore. Dispelling is a little bit like lockpicking, but like a magical ward that you dispel. I don't really use it that often. To certain levels, quite useful. Like this one, you can have 2 goes before it hurts you. Lockpicking, again, it's quite useful, but I probably wouldn't put too much into it. Mercantile, so you get more gold for selling stuff. Again, some of this is useful, but you find so much gold anyway. It's not massively important. Persuasion for bribes opens up new options in dialogue. Sagecraft is a bit like enchanting your weapons with certain crystals. It can be useful. I probably will go a bit into it because I'm going to be using obviously weapons quite a lot. And stealth is completely useless unless you really want to go into it. This game doesn't really lend very well to stealth situations. There are not that many situations that it's that helpful. Obviously, being the build that I am, blacksmithing is going to be really important. Locksmithing I'll probably go into a bit. Sagecraft a bit. So I'm gonna go down blacksmithing for this one. And then you've got these 3 sort of pre-built builds really. So Might, the one I'm going to be playing, like a tank character. Finesse for like your stealth characters, and then obviously Sorcery for sort of a magical or mage sort of character. But I'm going to be sticking with Might. You can go across all 3 or focus on 2. I'm going to be focusing on just Might, I think. And you've got sort of these like special attacks, and then you've got like passive abilities, and then you've got like mastery of certain weapon types. I'm going to be using probably a great sword when I can get hold of one. This harpoon's quite cool though, and Quake's very useful. I'm not going to be defending that much. Probably going to put it into harpoon, or 2 into harpoon and 1 into the sword mastery. She get 3 points. And there we go. So I'm going to end the episode here. Next episode we'll explore this outside area a bit more and carry on with the quest. I hope you've enjoyed it. Any suggestions, drop them in the comment section, and yeah, hopefully see you next time.